Alright, I'm a little early, but I want to start because I finished all the things that I wanted to do before I started my stream. I was like, okay, I just gotta do the dishes, gotta do that, and then I can stream. So let me just announce it half an hour in advance. That's probably fine. It's perfect timing when when on my computer screen we exactly have the thumbnail of the stream ready at the start. Even yes, that was planned. I hadn't officially started yet. Oh, Godzilla? What? My brain went to Godzilla, but I want to say gorilla jumped out of frame. I kind of maybe want to do something about that, because the gorilla do keep Superman jumping around this habitat, which isn't great. They also only seem to want to spend time around that side of the habitat, and I don't know why that is. So yeah, I don't know what is up with that. Why is my YouTube open? Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, anyway, I don't know why I picked this as the thumbnail of the video. I don't really think we're going to be doing much work in this area. But, I mean, there's one thing I want to do. I need to add the feeding presentation sign over here. And basically also move these... Oh, wait, we don't have that one yet. That's why I didn't do that. Right, we don't have the colobus monkey sign yet. So I guess that will just have to wait. Or you could make one, but then I would have to load into the sign stream map, and then we have to load back into this one. I made some signs off camera this afternoon. I was in a sign making mood. I was making some signs for someone else. They haven't told me I can't talk about it, but they also haven't told me I can. So I'm just gonna keep it a secret. And yeah, that got me in a sign making mood. So I made some more signs, which we can see over here. Here's the references. So we're just gonna place those around the zoo, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. A mystery someone else. Yeah, I wonder who it could be. No, Eben, you don't. You know nothing. And I've also been working in St. Reginald, because it's my job this week to do that. So I'm almost done with the restaurant that Eben didn't finish because he ran out of time, because he sucks. So, you know, almost finished cleaning up Eben's mess, and then it's time to move on to the actual stuff. I still got a few days to figure that out. I haven't made this one yet. I haven't done any of the parking stuff. I already put that one down. No, wait, I haven't. Oh, wow. No, Eben, you did great. You built a lot. I'm probably not going to be able to do as much as you, because I'm so freaking slow. That's one of the things I want to improve on while we do St. Reginald. Like, I am the slowest builder. It takes me forever to get anything done. Hate it. Let's see. I don't know where this is supposed to go, because it's not supposed to be here. I think it needs to be one back or something. Yeah, it's all the way at the back here. Oh no! You found a different thing that might... Like, it kind of looks a little more like a whip. Is that a blind walking stick? What is that icon? I mean, I think this works better than the thread. The piece of string. I mean, it could also be a different kind of threat that you're threatening to blind me if I don't do my job. on iOS if it is in the... I think it was here as well. Or at least on the YouTube chat it was. Not sure if these trees are on the right spot, but I'm just gonna say they are for now. And just put down the things where they should be. I think this one might need to be further away from the thing. That's might be what's going on. Yeah, look at these things though with the hinges as the frame. Looks pretty cool. I might want to update those. Don't worry about being slow in same Reginald. Yeah, but I mean I want to get stuff done. You can be in the comic relief. Well, I still want to do stuff. But yeah. It'll just, every episode with me will just be the, and what did Goron do this week? Like, even built an entire, like, 5 habitats, and Wyatt built half the zoo, and it's like, what did Goron do? Yeah, I made a chair. That's it for the episode. Anyway, yeah, so I made these. And they are an improvement over... Where are they? Should be one of these. These are the old ones. So now I don't know if I want to update the old ones with the new thing, because it does look really good. But yeah, we'll see about that. We can always do that. It wouldn't take that long, because they're pretty easy to convert. Anywho, didn't do any of those signs. Where is this even? Oh wait, this is... Okay, so I know where these go. I can't copy them both at the same time, because... So the copy mechanics are really weird. I don't know if anyone's noticed that, but ever since they added... So they added that you don't have to click the multi-select tool anymore, right? Hey, Frasers, I loved your photos of Blankendal. They look really good. So they added this so that you no longer have to select the multi-select tool to multi-select. But has anyone noticed that if you do that, you're not allowed to duplicate them? Whereas if you use the multi-select, you are. So it's just a little inconsistency I noticed, which, you know, it's a feature Frontier added recently, so of course it's not going to work properly. We've kind of just grown to expect that at this point, haven't we? But yeah, so these signs need to go somewhere over here. So I'm just gonna put them over here. And that's it. You can see over here, this is the road that leads to the backstage of the panthers. Or leopards. And yeah, this is the entrance over here. So all these fences also need to be moved. Because the cars are gonna come in through here. And then that's gonna curve into here. And then there's going to be like a side road going out, I think through this gate even. And that's where these toilet signs are going to be. Oh yeah, and then the next sign. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. Let's see. These are the "Don't walk here" signs for the car safari, which tells you don't walk here. There's loose animals. You should definitely not walk here. But look at the detail of that little man. Really happy with that. Looking great. And then similarly, you can skip all of these. Oh, we're going to the toilet first. Oh yeah, I'll add them to the workshop thing that I have going on already. Let's see, we got this one, which is gonna be a bit of a pain to put there, I think, but we can try. because I didn't bother making the sign not stick out. Oh, this is weird. It's on this side. I guess I need to update all of these still. I didn't know I hadn't done that yet. But yeah, this needs to go over here. Do we just remove the toilet dispenser? Or the toilet dispenser? What? Paper dispenser? Guess we do. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to add. Okay. There we go, that should be straight. Okay. There we go. Oh, can't put it next to the door like it should. Okay. Yeah, they are a little big. But, good enough. Alright, now we're going back to the car safari. I'm just doing this chronologically so I know which sign goes where. Even though it's not that hard to figure out, but this is a fun sign because it's one I have to ignore. I'm forced to ignore this sign. It's horrible. It is like over hereabouts in this, maybe a bit more. I don't know where it is in relation to this log. I don't even know if this log is supposed to be here. I think it needs to be somewhere around here. Abouts, but this is the sign. Hey, bold. Happy lurking. This is a sign that tells you no walking or cycling beyond this point. But the staff room is over here. And I've had to go here a number of times. So I'm always very awkwardly walking here at the side of the road. Like, I need to go to the staff room. I don't have any clothing of a staff member, so no one has any reason to believe I need to be here, but I do. Very awkward. But hey, pretty cool. Pretty nice sign. Game froze. Alright, who's next? More parking lot signs. We'll do all of those. The thing with the parking lot signs is they're actually they're 65 by 65 centimeters instead of 50 by 50. So I need to make a new template for them. So yeah, they'll have to happen eventually, but not yet. So let's see, 1, 2, and at the second sign about here, we've got this sign, which tells you that yes, this is the walking area. You can walk here. You can leave your car. And you know, while we're here, we might as well take the big boy. This one, I mean, oh wait, these all need to go in that same area actually, so that's fine. Because the big boy needs to go over here. Not quite as big as what I had laid out here apparently. But these signs are 1 by 1 meter. And they tell you that the walking route is that way. And here you will also find the Congo Square with food, gift shop, the walking route, the boat safari, the bird of prey safari, and the bus safari, which is actually right in front of you. So yeah. Don't know why that sign is so big, but that's neat. And then this sign goes over here. I think even a little closer. And this sign tells you that you are now, actually it's right over here, you are now parked at the Congo parking lot. Make sure that you leave at least a quarter before closing time. You can actually read it, because it's also there in English. And then we have another bus safari sign, so let me get that one. So if you pay close attention, you'll see that my sign does not actually match the one, because currently there is no buses driving. So there's a little sign there that says, well, that there's no buses going at the moment. But yeah, I've changed it so that it would say what times the buses are going, because we are going to make the bus safari. So it'd be weird if it had the "We are closed" sign. I just noticed this thing. I didn't realize there was still one here. And now I actually don't know if that is there at all. And now I just closed the thing. So I'm actually gonna... Oh wait, no, we still have that open. Yeah, I don't think I have a picture of that though. I could go to Congo parking, see if I have a decent enough picture here though. Oh, I guess those are some signs I'm still missing as well. They're the similar large signs. Are those 1 by 1 meter? Or I think those might just be the 65 by 65. So we'll get to those. I do need to make this one though. I don't know why I didn't have a picture of that. There's the ones we saw. I'm looking for that directional sign. Oh, it's gone, I think. When was this made? This was made September 2021. So that's like... That's after the COVID stuff. And it's made roughly over here. So yeah, this is gone. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, and this is also gone. Goodbye. Cool. Well, that solves that issue. Right. You can see that the tree over here, I already made that. The extra roots and stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, perfect. That is all of the signs. There's like one or two I still need to add. First of which, I hope I can create easily. We should have a sign out here. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. I want to combine this sign together with this one over here. So I think I don't actually have a picture of this sign, but I know where it should be. I just need a billboard. In particular, I need the exact billboard that I need. Great sentence. Which is number... I have so many freaking pictures in here. I need to clean this stuff up, to be honest. Yeah, I want to make this. So we're gonna get rid of this lettering. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain, isn't it? So if you have the Freebuild mod installed, you can't actually delete something when it's when you only have one item selected. If I press delete, nothing happens. Way you get around that is by either pressing M or X first, so you start moving it, and then you can press delete and it will delete it. That's a little pro tip for you. It should be something that gets fixed in the next Freebuild update. I think it is on the radar of the mod maker, Kai. So that would be nice. There's quite a few things that I hope he managed to fix soon. You have a... Is there a version that fixes that already? Or is that a secret version that isn't even exclusive? Or have I just not been lurking hard enough in the modding Discord? Or do I have a bad friend who doesn't send me these things the moment he gets them? I'm throwing... I don't know why I'm throwing extra much shade at Eben out of a sudden. But... I think it might be because we started the collab. You know, that's just how that goes. I also like that the last video I watched of Eben, not that I hadn't watched it before and that I haven't watched any videos since he published that one. I was just rewatching the last Farmer Shoddy episode. And Eben said at one point in that video, he was like, best thing I've learned during this collab, don't start a collab. Seconds later, he even starts a new collab. Like the first new series he posts after that is a collab. Don't start a collab with Mike. You just tried not hurting his feelings. How nice of you. To be fair, you never started a collab with Mike. He enslaved you for Kawali, and then he invaded your project. Alright. There we go. That works. Does the back of it work? Yeah, perfect. Alright, so these signs, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it's kind of whatever. These are technically supposed to be 40 centimeters in width, but it's a small enough difference that it doesn't matter that much. Like you can definitely tell, but it's fine. Yep, Mike did that. But yeah, that's all the signs. I think I saw those car safari signs here at Congo. We could actually make one of those. I don't know where. I should have them in here, but where? Like, you'd think that I would have added them, since I have several good pictures of them. But no. So let's add them. We technically only need to make one, because then we can just rotate the arrow if we make it good enough. So I'm gonna go open open this. And we'll find the best picture we have of these. I think this one works pretty well. And we'll just go ahead and try to get a decent enough screenshot. Like, the quality really doesn't matter. And we'll go over here. And we'll get rid of all the parking signs, because yeah, see, that's the thing about the parking signs. I can't put 4 of those on one thing because they are bigger. Unless I would have made a bigger billboard, then I could have done that. I might have actually been smarter now than I think of it. Then I wouldn't have to make as many images as I did, but it's fine. I just want to be over here, and we're gonna add that to a group. And then we're gonna paste in this. We're gonna quickly turn off the filter. Then I'm gonna take this and just boop, 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 invert, cut, and invert again. Now we're going to take the perspective tool. Hello, Andal. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're just quickly doing the sign thing, and after that we're gonna do some dirt work. Wait, I kind of want this? Nope. This, yes, I want this. There we go. There we go. And now we take off this again, put the filter back on, save. That'll take a little bit. And we export this as a PNG. I don't know why it defaults to that when I press export. Oh no, look at all those Tarmashadi billboards that might be secret, probably not. Did you release the Season 1 map on the workshop even? Or are you too embarrassed about all the things that aren't finished? There it is. Except that we don't want it. You did not. You don't care. Oh god, it's that bad. Too focused on other things. Let's put it that way. Now I will be honest, this sign would be a lot cooler if we wrote the thing out like the toilet ones, but there is an S in there, so I really don't want to. Maybe I'll feel like it another time. You don't know if you'll ever put it on a workshop? I mean, at some point you just... like, what's the harm, really? Except that everyone will be stealing all your shit to make blueprints out of. But you can beat them to the punch by doing that yourself. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna... oh crap, I didn't use... ah, Christ. What I usually do when tracing the signs like this is make the color I'm working with a different color than white, so I actually know what I've already covered. I could... it's going to take so much work, and I don't think people are really interested in that to begin with. I think they would be. I mean, how much work is it really? Like, I'll be honest, the only reason I stopped uploading Beekse Bergen to the... like, it was a lot of work. That's because I was... for some reason, I thought it was a good idea to update my workshop file every episode. And that is something I'm not going to be doing again. Because, yeah, that was a little crazy. And let me think, what is the smartest way to flip this? I think I want to flip it like this. Yes. So last week, I showed you guys some pictures, or video rather, of the backstage of Blijdorp, Rotterdam Zoo, their elephant barn. Now, have I got a treat for you after we finish the sign? Because I was about to be distracted. Then I realized, no. Finish this first. So let's put this onto here. There we go. And now what I'm gonna do, that's another one. If you click and drag, you're also not able to do the thing that I want to do. So what I'm actually going to do instead, you gotta select them all one by one, which is very bothersome, but I'm gonna group these up. I'm gonna take, oh, apparently I forgot one. See, this is why it's annoying to have to do that. Wait, what? Did it not do it? It's even weirder. Alright, so now I'm gonna take these two, I'm gonna copy one, put it on the side, and then the one you copied will be completely grouped up, but the one you left behind will still be separated. So I'm going to use that one to take my arrow and rotate it. So we need one that is to the top, and I think we also need one that's to the... Oh, I got rid of something. Oh wait, someone just asked a very interesting question on my Discord. Someone asked if Beekse Bergen has a Gemsbok buck, and that's actually fun little news thing. They got one very recently. And that was actually some news. Like, they advertised it as, come look at new animals at the zoo. And I'm like, oh, do they have any new animals? Yes, we've got a Gemsbok buck now. Like, oh, yes, okay. Brand new animals, everyone. But it's cool. They've had 4 females for a very long time. And now they also have a male. So, who knows, we might see some Gemsbok babies. What was I looking at just now? I wanted to see this picture, in which they're also pointing to the right. Oh wait, that's actually the opposite of what we're looking at right now. Okay, so we need one that points up. That actually looks kind of spot on already. Maybe a bit higher up. What did it look like? What was it like? Yeah, that looks good. And then we're gonna just copy that another time. Hello, don't freeze. And I doubted there would ever be any one of these pointing directly down. The only problem is that these are gonna stick out the bottom. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Oh, they're actually not. Huh. I totally expected them to. But these are fine. Alright, there we go. Sick. I can't see the chat anymore because I had a thing open. Good thing no one talked. Alright, actually I'm gonna make... No. I kind of like the new being able to place as many as you want thing, but at the same time it's throwing me off a lot. Whenever they change the mechanic like that, it really takes some getting used to. Alright, here we are at the center. So we can put this one over here. We were all very attentively listening to your Chemist Book story. Yes, good. Sit down, children. Oh, I actually have the old flowers in here. I don't feel like updating them. Alright, so let's see, where is this one? This is... Should be able to track that down. So we've got a curve, some trees, but most notably this thing. So I guess this would be over here? Yes. This is over here about. Something maybe a bit more even to the side like this. I guess it's telling you to drive around like this. Like, is this an actual roundabout? I never really paid attention to that. Also, it says that no cars here, but is that sign in the right place? Because you should be able to drive to the parking lot. That's weird. Oh, well. Yeah, and this is also that middle thing. So I'm guessing that that is... Let's see, what can we see? We can see the toilet building in the back there. So that means that we are on this side. Yeah, we are. You can see the toilet building in the back there. So that means that we're roughly over here. And I actually don't know why that sign would point in that direction. But this entire place is just kind of a mystery, I guess. I'll fix all of that up when I get some footage of the car safari. But yeah, that will be next. Not next episode, but the next episode after the episode I'm currently working on for the Beekse Bergen will be... Oh, Frontier. When will this be fixed? That is so sad. Yeah, the next episode after the one I'm currently working on, which is making progress. I think after I finish up in St. Reginald, I'm only gonna need about another week. You're lurking in the stream while playing a game and in a Discord chat for that game is too much. Yeah, no, that's understandable. I mean, you announced you're lurking. There's so many messed up laws. They need to do like just have one person just go through the items and fix all of them up, please, because there's so much weird things. Those planks are just the most apparent ones, because like I'm not the only one who uses them that way. I noticed when I was in St. Reginald, like everyone's like this was one of the most popular. Oh, do I not have it installed anymore? I think I might not have it installed anymore. Wait, I'm gonna show this. This was one of the most popular workshop items back when the game first launched. And it's completely broken right now. That is insane looking. Damn, that looks really cool. Why is the workshop not searching for me? Hello? Why can I not? Really? What? Excuse me? Is the workshop broken? I'm gonna say that the workshop is broken. Maybe I can find it in here, because it should be at the top somewhere. If it's the most popular of all time. Let's see the donation bin covers. I'm being very distracted here. I'm gonna be even more distracted in a bit, but I want to complain about these planks some more, because it's all I do. How are these so far down? These are like the most best thing ever made when the game came out. Also forgot who made them. Come on. Alright, the workshop's broken, whatever, I give up. There were like these covers for your education boards. So were like custom education boards that basically covered up the TV screen that it only showed a picture of the animal, and then it provided custom information. Well, all of that stuff is broken, also because of the LODs. I think they were pawn shrimps, yes. Yeah, those are completely messed up due to LODs. So, fun. Oh yeah, Suicide Up. Yeah, no, that's the one. Yeah. Anyway, look at this stuff. little side distraction, but yeah, I think this backstage was way cooler than the one from last week. Look at all this stuff. This is behind the scenes at the Oceanium, or the big aquarium at Blijdorp. This is one of the smaller filters. Just look at that. It's like a biofilter or something. Filtering like the salt or the air in the water. Here we just have jank galore. Just all of this stuff. My flash was on accident, so that's why there was a white picture in there, because I covered up my phone. But yeah, you can see like little things. There's first aid for if you get a snake bite, which is that way because that's where they keep all the snakes. Some cleaning stuff, a giant clam, of course. This is kind of cool. This is a little pond in which they are making they're I need the word grow, apparently. That's just, yeah, cultivate, that's the word I was looking for. They're cultivating coral in here, which is really cool. Very delicate stuff, so they're experimenting with it because they want to have like actual coral in the Oceanium, which is cool. But yeah, you can see just all the pipes of water going into the filtration tanks. So here's one of the tanks from above, so back there you can see where you would normally be walking. And this is one of the reef tanks. And then next to it, of course, in an aquarium you would need a lot of fish nets. That's why they have a ton of them around, which is cool to think about. And then this is another tank, and this is really cool because this is actually a tank that has like a tube going through it. And so normally you don't really notice, but now, well, while I was walking through the tube, I was like looking up and I actually recognized the stuff that I just saw up here. Whereas normally I never really looked at that before, but now it was so obvious having been there. Yeah, just tons of cool backstage stuff. So this album, I'll actually share it in the chat in a second, but I shared this album on my Discord as well as on Bronation. So if you're building an aquarium or anything, feel free to just take a peek at this and be inspired, because yeah, this is super freaking cool. So one of the coolest things, actually, this is all cooler, but over here we have like And I'd never seen one of these before, and like many people built them, like even I think built several in Farmashadi. But yeah, this is a little room that you can rent as a company or something, or like as a wedding venue, like anything like that. And it's just a room in the aquarium that has like a separate view into one of the main shark tanks. So you can actually, from here, see the tube that you would normally walk through as a visitor. But from there, you can't actually see this area, which is super interesting. You could also see the separation area of this aquarium tank. Really, really cool. And yeah, down there is another viewing area. Super, super cool. Yeah, a bunch of sharks. And this was also pretty neat. Like after closing time, the zoo was open longer now, but at 8 p.m. all the lights in the aquaria go off. So this is the kelp tank, and it's just completely dark, but you can still see the leopard sharks in there. Couldn't really take a picture of them, apparently. But yeah, super neat, super, super neat, really cool. I'll share a link here for people who are interested. Super freaking cool. Right, so let's do some stuff. So I still have a bunch of stuff to do. Don't know what that means. Remove check thing. Africa door. Oh, I have a picture of it. Oh! Have I not done that yet? I think I might have already done that. We need to go over here. Yep. There was a thing here, but it's gone. I already did that. It does look like I need to add a bench where it used to be. So I could do that. But yeah. No. Yeah, we could do that. I don't know why I'm being hesitant. Oh, it looks like I also removed the bench that is over here. And it looks like they added a rope fence. Oh, now I kind of wish I had more pictures of that. And now we are not where I want to be for good reasons. Alright, let's just put this using freebuild. Put this where it should be, like over here about. Yeah, even I can tell you love those. You've literally built them everywhere. Wait, is my bench not straight? Oh, oops. I freebuilded my bench into being not straight. The risks of free build. Once you build 1,000 more in St. Reginald. I mean, feel free. I'm not sure how much money you can make off of those things. Because I doubt that they're rented out like daily. Alright, there we go. Got a little bench. I lost a picture of it. I mean, I guess it's just right here. Actually. Yeah. That's fine. We actually have, yeah, we have the birch tree and that tree. Should be a little more over here-ish, but I'm thinking that these... Oh, no, they're not. I thought those might have been covering up things. Oh, we can actually move this then. Can I actually multi-select these? Didn't think so. Nope. Well, we'll just have to do it again. And we'll get rid of the rocks. Yeah, they don't need a thing. Interesting. Yeah, the idea here is that this thing is just covered in dirt, and that's why it is the way it is. I don't know why it's not letting me duplicate this. Sometimes the keyboard... Oh god. None of my keyboard shortcuts were working for a moment there. That was weird. I've noticed that pretty much only happens in big zoos. That just sometimes none of your keyboard shortcuts want to work. And then after a while it fixes itself. There we go. Oh, looks like there's also a smaller tree over there. We can add a beech tree sapling to that. Like so. And that is that. Alright. So about this rope fence. I'm not sure if I will be able to just find a... Oh god. That is not what I wanted to do there. I'm not sure I'll be able to just randomly find a reference photo of that, but I can try. No, it wouldn't be in there. Honestly, no, I don't think. I've been trying to figure out if that is in a Freebuild thing or not. It's hard to reproduce. I'll uninstall Freebuild and play around a bit and see if it still happens. Because for me it happens pretty frequently in Beekse Bergen at least. So I hadn't considered that as a possibility. That might be good to find out. Yeah. It would be a hard thing to fix though, probably. Like, hey Kai, sometimes the game randomly freezes, seemingly for no reason, but only with your mod installed. Good luck. Not great. What am I doing? I remember what I want to do. That wasn't a gasp, that was me trying to hide a yawn that I don't even know why I want to hide. But yeah, I want to get rid of these and get some decals. I guess. Oh. Alright, cool. Get some of the moss decals, actually. Straight moss. Oh, no, not moss ZZ. I wanted to rotate my moss. Maybe I should actually not delete it yet. Instead, I'll just put the moss on top and then we'll delete it. So. I think that might be too dark. It's not dark enough. I think that's too saturated. Maybe it should be a little less red or not. No. Something like that, I think is good. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to make them the exact same width as the fence, because that is not how cars work. So let's make it slightly smaller. And lift it slightly above the road. Yeah. Totally. I can get rid of these rocks though, because we can just cover that all up with the mossy thing. This is covering up. Yep. Just gonna get rid of all of this. But for those, I'm not gonna use the darker one, of course. For that, I want to just use something that mimics the terrain. Almost. Something like that. Well, let's go into a group so that it saves the colors. And cover that all up. Alright, it's a little obviously different, but there's no going around that, I think. It's just the downside of needing such a big area. If only we had some sort of system. Like, if only the paths... That's the one thing I wish they would have done. Like, I don't need a major path overhaul. I just want the path system to be a little bit more like the barrier system. Where you can at least, like, select a path, like you can select a barrier. And then change some settings for it. Like, select the railing, select whether it's a staff path or not. Would have been such a better system. But oh well. We gotta do with what we gotta do. Gotta deal with what we got. Right, I'm gonna get rid of these random rocks I put in the ground as a vain attempt to blend my shitty my shitty rocks that were everywhere with the path. Oh god, why is that grouped up? That is a big group. That goes... I expected bigger. Let's see. These, yeah, but I can keep those. Those are meant to still kind of hide the path nub piles. But I can't really do much about those. Thank you, Eben, for this very insightful comment. I appreciate it. Streams wouldn't be the same without you, man. And you're calling me the comic relief. Comedic relief. I should stop saying comic relief because that's not the right word. There we go. And now we just take that pretty much in its entirety. I want to try flipping it. No, that doesn't work. I just realized. It might work if it were straight. But so the reason I don't want to just copy it to the other side. Oh, it looks like that wouldn't work either anyway. Yeah, no, you just gotta double up on it manually. That is fine. These need to be a bit more wider because the car seems to be changing width at will. Which once again is not how cars work. So. Yes, this is pretty cool. This is an idea that Eben had a very long time ago, and now we finally put it in. Yeah, you did that with the train. Ever since I've wanted to do it from my stuff. I did it in a few spots, but this has been the main spot where I've wanted to put it all that time. And here we are, after all these years. Oh, it was actually kind of funny. I just made a Gravity Falls reference for those who didn't notice. The other day I logged into YouTube on my phone and I randomly got recommended a post from like a pretty small channel that's like that Gravity Falls fan or something. It was like just a Gravity Falls channel. Which I didn't even know that was a thing. But the post was like, hey, I'm looking for people who own the limited edition copy of the book from Gravity Falls. And I want to hear your opinions on it. And that post just like spoke to me. I was like, I own that book. I have opinions on it. So I wrote like a really long and lengthy response on it. Detailing well, so my opinions on that book were very shallow, basically. Like, yeah, it was good, that sort of thing. But there was one aspect of especially the limited edition of the book in particular, came with like these invisible ink pages, because in the show the book has invisible ink in it, and like halfway through the show or something they realize and they get a black light and they start reading all of the hidden messages in the book. And I, like, when I bought that limited edition version of that book, I got so excited about the fact that those invisible ink pages would be included, that I bought a black light in advance to read all of those pages. And then when I got the book, I learned quickly that they really didn't do a great job with the invisible ink. Like, it was, instead of invisible ink, it was just this glow-in-the-dark kind of stuff that basically you need to shine a light on it to charge up the glow-in-the-dark stuff. And then when you turn off all the lights, it'll glow in the dark. And that's the invisible ink part. And it's like this really thick kind of layer on top of the page that you can kind of see and feel with your own hands. And you can see it with just the lights on. You can kind of see it there. So it was like super disappointing about that book, that like the invisible ink aspect of it was just kind of bad. And that was my opinion of that book. The book is great, except the invisible ink part. I'm happy to have paid what I paid for it, but apparently they're being sold for like several thousand euros now. Because it was a limited edition. And I would not pay that much for it. Not in the slightest. There we go. I'm going to say I'm pretty happy with that. Now we just need to also have a bit of more of a messy... I think I am going to take the lighter one for that. And put that under the other one. Because the deeper tracks would be deeper. But yeah, these would be going somewhere like this for whenever they... I guess it wouldn't start over there. Wait. It would start a little further over here. So it actually is able to make that turn. And yeah, then we actually turn it. There we go, something like that. Oh, there's not a rock in the road here. No, I don't want to move the entire thing. No, thank you. There, and now it's like they sometimes also drive onto this road. There we go. That is neato. Still not happy with this part though. Just gonna adjust that a little more. It's really a great way to make some forced perspective. But I think that's all fine and dandy right there. So one of the only areas now where the staff path crosses the visitor path, actually. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, let us take these two. No, stop placing them, please. Let's take those to that area. And where were we? Oh, could be still over here. And yeah, we haven't put these here yet. So let's do just that. Like so. And this one on the other side. There we are. Brand spanking new signs. So, let's see. That this thing can be checked off. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, we can do some of these things. Oh, we actually just did one of those things. Bam. Thatch elephant stall other side? Thatch fence. Oh, thatch fence elephant stall other side, of course. Haha. I know what past me is talking about. It means that I want to remove these things over here. And look, I made a little muddy brick thing over here. And it means I want to grab these and add them on that side. I'm not sure how far these should go around. Because they do kind of seem to disappear into the bushes, even in real life. So I think I'm just gonna keep it like that. There we go. This looks way too shiny. Although it looks fine in the shadow. Hey, Romano! Welcome. Alright. Done. Giraffe stall monitors. Ooh, do I have a picture of that? I probably do. There should be a TV screen over here, I think, that plays videos of like a giraffe being born. And if I have a picture of it, it is in this album. It's just gonna take a bit to find it. So it wouldn't be over here or over here. If it is anywhere, it will be around these photos. Oh, this is also a thing. I don't know if I've done that yet. You know, we can also just kind of go through these photos actually and do whatever I haven't done yet. Have I? No, I haven't. See, that's what the whole purpose of this photo is to be like, the anchor is gone. Oh no. Very important, of course. Then over here I have a photo to show all of this wood being all like new. I don't know if that's a thing that we have. Let's go to the lion habitat over here. Yeah, I kinda have that. It's good enough. Don't know why I have pictures of this. Is it because of the foliage? There's little trees and stuff. I don't know. I think that habitat's fine. I don't know why I made this picture, but it's already dated because this part of the walking trail's gone. Don't feel like making that. I might touch up the cheetah habitats anyway, so I'm going to skip over that as well for now. this sign, I think we should be able to make pretty easily now that I've done this. Well, I'm not sure if it all adds up. I'm not gonna do it right now. I just wonder. I think that's gonna work out. Oh wait, it's not here anymore. Oh crap. It's right over here. So all these icons are the same, and I think they're about the same size as well, except for the GIF. The GIF needs to be bigger, I think. But I think I can reuse all of these to make that. So that's pretty neat. This is all for the next episode. That will be done later. I don't think it's gonna be in here, to be honest. Nope. Then what I can do is go to my own video. Oh look, I am live. Actually, let's go to playlists. Zoo tours. And go to this one. No, 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 we don't need to hear two of me. That is, here it is. Alright, cool. I should have thought of this sooner. So look up, please. Look up, yeah, there it is. That's what we want. Alright, so we can see that there is actually a little audio speaker. So I'm just gonna go ahead and over here, steal one of those. Apparently I'm stealing two of those. And let's turn that into just the one. And by the looks of it, I was correct. There's one, it's like 1, 2, number 3. So 1, 2, 3 should be on this pillar. And it's going to be all the way up there on a relatively large TV. So let's see if we have something like that. Screen. So I think the 1 meter one, yeah, that's perfect. So let's just have that in advance. For lack of a better thing, I'm gonna put on the thing we already have. Well, dogs, this one. You all remember this one, of course. Oh, we're sped up. Doesn't work that way. Of course, we all remember this video that we made on a live stream. But yeah, the footage that I'm playing here is actually from the same TV show, but then it is only giraffe-related footage. So I don't know if we'll record some of that. Recording a giraffe being born in Planet Zoo isn't all that exciting as in real life. So yeah, there's not really a point to it. But anyway, let's pause. Let's take one of these and go ahead and do a metal beam and add that to this. That should do the job. Needs to be a bit lower. Looks like we also need some form of outlet on this side. Up here. Also, it looks like that is actually supposed to be rotated slightly. I don't know why I made this the way I made it. It's interesting design choice. But yeah, that's not how you would use a girder, I'm pretty sure. Whoops. Silly old me. Oh well. I'll just do that. I wonder if I can use a gutter thing to look like a cable. Like make this look like a cable being wrapped around this. Maybe. I don't know if it exactly sells it, but it's good enough. This one needs to be a bit higher. Make this one a little bit lower still. Wait, no, it's one or the other. Can't do both. Let's go to facilities. I don't know what those things are called. I never use them. Oh, they're right here. We can use that for the thing which connects it, and also make that kind of a grayish color. Works pretty well, I would say. And then we'll take the hinge to kind of act as bolts, bolting that into place if they can. Not sure if I'm happy with that. Yeah, no, we'll use this one instead. See, do we? Yeah, we do. Oh, that seems to work. Does it stick out the other side? No, it doesn't. That's good. Yeah, that's perfect. These are the unnecessary details I've been waiting for. There we go. Here's a fun little thing. If you select something with the multi-select, a single object, if you then advance move it, it will actually be aligned with the world axis. Don't know why, but sometimes it can actually be pretty useful, since there is no button on your keyboard to toggle between the world axis and the relative axis. But we can kind of do it ourselves that way, in a very limited manner. We got slightly more gray, and then that is that. So I don't know why I can't go down. There we go. Gutter. No, cable. Kelbe. Yes. There we go. Yep, that's perfect. And all I want is, I could probably do that with the gather piece. Maybe not. This is a bit small even for that thing. And what I might be able to do it with the bracket. Nope. Well, just keep it the way it is then. Let's make that like a slight bluish. There we go. You can stand over here looking at video. If the giraffes aren't interesting enough. Alright, that is another little detail done. So, giraffe saw monitors. I want to add... Oh, did I just add a P to somewhere randomly? Okay, maybe not. Oh, it's playing the song. Wait. It's playing the song, but it's nowhere near playing the actual footage that should be synced to. This is completely out of sync. If only billboards function. That is, yeah. When you have a big zoo, billboards kind of stop working the way they're supposed to, which is a bit of a bummer. Anyway, I want to add bird poo, and I think this will be the last thing we do. We're gonna end on a high note here. Over here we have all of the bird of prey aviaries, which I think need to be edited a little bit actually. I don't have the picture of this anymore, but I remember seeing that they took out the walls in between these to make slightly larger aviaries. So this is gone, and then let's see, this is gone, this is gone, that is too many, but these are gone, so this over here. So yeah, I think this is for like the bald eagle and stuff like that. They have quite a fair bit more space now, which you'll love to see it. I think I want to keep that stuff. Anyway, the reason we're here is that when the Europack came out, people were ever so brilliantly using these pieces as bird poop. And I think we need some of that action. So we're just going to go over here. And we're going to take this and just go a bit more in this sort of color direction. And maybe I think I want to keep that in the darker kind of side. I think something like this is pretty good for bird poop. And now I just need to quickly double up on those, so we can keep placing the same color. Oh, never mind. Yeah, just something like that. So what will usually probably happen is they sit on their stick, they flat to the back. So the backs are gonna be what's mostly covered. Over here I can imagine this wall being covered as well. If they're like sitting over there. Oh, over here I'd love to just have a flats. Sound effects definitely help in doing this. Don't want to make it too samey, but at the same time, what can you really do? There's only so many of these items that really work. They have these beautiful white walls which nicely hide the white. And this last one is for the crown crane, which I doubt would have that much of a mess. Oh, I feared I missed all the live chat action here. Yeah, no, it's not that busy today, but that's fine. Random stream on a Monday. When I didn't expect the largest turnout. But what do you do? I'm just glad to be here for a little while. I'm planning on maybe also doing a stream this Wednesday. Because that'll be the last day I'm home alone. Which is a little more comfortable streaming wise. Oh, thank you. These are the best streams. Yeah. So when I'm no longer home alone, I'm a little less comfortable streaming. So probably gonna be a bit less life a bit less. Also after that, I'm gonna go on a holiday. Well, not yet. So in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be going on a holiday for a week, and after that I'm house sitting or cat sitting my sister's house / cats. So I'm also gonna be away for another week and a half ish, and I'll bring my laptop, but that means I won't really be doing much. I'll probably work in the other zoo a little bit, you know, work on some small habitats. Because my laptop is actually able to run that zoo. So my planning for now is finish up in St. Reginald, then hopefully before I go on a holiday, finish up the thing I'm working on here, and get an episode out for Beekse Bergen for you guys as well before I go on holiday. And then you won't hear from me for a little while until I'm back and yeah, ready to do a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be visiting some zoos, hopefully visit Aqua Zoo still sometime this holiday, don't know when. And when I'm house sitting my sister's house, I'll have a car. And I'll be in Tilburg, here. So I'm kind of thinking, like, what could I visit from there? Wait, let me get... we'll do a little planning over here. Let's see if I can find the thing I'm looking for. And after this I'm gonna go, so let me just find these. Just a little chat. Oh no, wait, that is the wrong thing I just clicked. Let's see, where is the message I'm looking for? I can't, there it is. I had to scroll up a bit more than I expected. So like a planned holiday season for me too, but I still got lots of time for doing the things you asked me last time. Especially after I gave Pattaya away. Yeah, take your time, no rush, just if you feel like it. But yeah, so here's all the zoos in the world. Whoever made this is crazy, but I love him. So we're gonna be around here. Only thing is, I've already visited most zoos around that area. I don't know what this is. Oh, they have a website. What is this? Oh, it doesn't seem to be like a zoo, just we have birds. Come visit us. So, that's not really worthwhile. Oh, I can see my house on the map. I'm thinking of going to, and I know this is an absolute mess of a zoo, but I really want to go to Pakawi Park. Yeah, that'll be an experience, I think. Oh, what's this as well? Diving experience. Diving center with pools full of fish. I'm not really one for diving. But yeah, Pakawi Park is a bit of a mess. I've been told that this used to be an EAZA zoo, but they got their license revoked, which that's probably bad. And we saw some footage of like one of their reptile houses, and the pictures they used for the education signs had watermarks on them and stuff. It was a mess. I love it. I want to see it. I really do. That's not really a zoo. So yeah. Maybe go to Antwerp, but that's something you don't really go by car. It's best to go there by train. So I might go to this Berkhof Tropical Zoo. If it's not too hot, because that's an indoor like area. So it might be a bit too hot to enjoy. And I might go to Germany. Might go to something like Aachen or Cologne. Something like that. I think is doable by car in a day, going back and forth. So maybe Wuppertal. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to pick. But that's for me to decide. I'm gonna... Oops, I just dropped something. I'm gonna be going because I'm getting a bit tired. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make some popcorn, enjoy my evening, do some things, and I'll see you guys maybe on Wednesday, and if not, I'll see you guys on Saturday, because I should have a St. Reginald's video out by then. So I'm gonna be working my butt off the next few days to finish that. So I'll see you guys then, and bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in. Here's me looking for... I should make a button for this, so that I'm not looking for this screen at the end of every stream. Anyway, bye-bye.